Welcome to the Fear and Greed Afternoon Report for Monday the 25th of July 2022. I'm Sean Aylmer. Every afternoon we've got the 5 stories that happened today that you need to know about. Let's jump into it. Story number 1. Well, there wasn't a lot going on in the market. The S&P ASX 200 closed down just a touch to 6,790 points. The big iron ore miners were among the best performers. BHP closed up 1.6%. Fortescue Metals jumped 2.4%, and Rio Tinto was almost 1% better. The retailers also ended higher, but the banks, with the exception of ANZ, were lower. South32 share price jumped 1% after it said it would meet cost guidance for the last financial year despite labour shortages and inclement weather. Copper producer Oz Minerals wasn't so lucky. It faced similar problems, labour shortages and severe weather, while yesterday it confirmed its guidance it had already downgraded last month, and its share price dropped 4% today. Best on the day, though, was insurer IAG, which rose nearly 6%. Worst was EML Payments. More of that one shortly. Story number 2, CommSec's quarterly State of the States report shows that Victoria tops the rankings now, while New South Wales comes in at 7 and Northern Territory at 8. The report pulls together different data from the states and compares across them. The strength in Victoria is around retail spending, though population growth is slow. Number 2 is the ACT, where equipment investment is strong. Then comes Tasmania, which had been in the lead, Queensland, which is benefiting from people moving north, and Western Australia. Then South Australia before New South Wales, which is suffering from relatively low equipment investment. Housing is the main concern in the Northern Territory. Story number 3, there are plenty of concerns locally about the spread of monkeypox. The growth overseas is alarming. 2 weeks ago, there were 10,000 cases, and now there's 16,000 cases. In Australia, there are just 44 known cases, including 24 in New South Wales, 16 in Victoria, 2 in the ACT, and 1 in Queensland and South Australia. Monkeypox is related to smallpox. It's mostly transmitted through close physical contact, though it is seldom fatal. Also, the federal government has had to defend its response to the outbreak of foot and mouth disease throughout Indonesia. Opposition leader Peter Dutton has joined the chorus of people calling on the government to close the border with our northern neighbour. But Agricultural Minister Murray Watt said measures in place, including sanitation foot mats that kills the virus on people's shoes, are the strongest ever response to a biosecurity threat in Australian history. New Zealand has also ramped up its defences, but it won't close its border with Indonesia either. Story number 4, Payment Solutions Group EML Payments has flagged delays in implementing a remediation program at its PFS Card Services business in Ireland. It's been a millstone around EML's neck, this business. EML bought the Irish business, it then fell foul of regulators, and the remediation program has been developed by the Bank of Ireland and EML. It's supposed to sort this one out. But now there are delays, and that sent EML's share price down 22% today. It's now down about 2/3 over the past 3 months. And story number 5, the strong US dollar, which is at a 20-year high, has wiped off billions of dollars in sales by US companies. They're the companies that sell their products into other nations. The Financial Times is reporting that billions of dollars is missing this earnings season because of the strong greenback. The list of bellwethers has grown by the day and include IBM, Netflix, Johnson & Johnson and Philip Morris. The group's expected to grow this week as the tech giants Apple and Microsoft are due to report. That's it for the afternoon report for Monday the 25th of July 2022. Don't forget to hit follow on the podcast and find Fear and Greed on LinkedIn, Twitter and Facebook. Join Michael Thompson and I tomorrow morning for the Fast 5 by Fear and Greed, the top 5 business stories you need to know in 5 minutes. I'm Sean Aylmer. Enjoy your evening.